you can do, and it's kind of short and sweet. And I don't know how people get it wrong. One? Why not two? Alrighty. Alright guys, welcome to the video of Empire. I'm going to go over some nice little jumps and just how to rotate on this map. This map is very simple, unlike complicated maps, such, I'm not going to say like Truth, but a lot of people do mess up on the map Truth when pushing in. But Empire is fairly simple. It's pretty easy to gain control of the map. I don't understand how people mess up on it. A lot of people like to push tower, and that's just not a thing you want to do. Stronghold is the only competitive thing that is played on this. Slayer is a casual playlist played on this. So I won't really be going over Slayer on this. But it's the same concept. Kind of hold outside. But we'll get into that. For this map, there are two things. Because Strongholds, there is camo and overshield. Camo is going to be in the tower. Tower is going to be over here. And then I'll actually show you where camo is. You actually want to blow up these boxes before you go for it, because if you stand behind it and someone shoots it, you're going to die. Unfortunate, I know. The overshield, on the other hand, is outside. So you're on two opposite sides of the map. So you're going to spread your team apart enough to try to get both. Or at least get one. This is overshield. Alrighty. So the spawn, the points are going to be in red base, which are over there. Bottom mid, down here. And one in blue base, right there. Now, I really should put on the stronghold points, but I didn't on accident, but yeah, we'll roll without it. Alright, so if you're trying to gain this map, let's say you have blue base and, you just capped it. And this is the beginning of the game, they don't have red base yet, but they're capping. Your team is now, they should, at least 3 of them should be pushing outside as quick as possible. All 3 of them should not be waiting to cap that. If it's almost capped, 2 of them start rushing out. It should be fast. One guy should be waiting to cap it. It's like maybe it's that much capped, and then, rushes out with the team. Goes through sneaky. Sneaky being about right here. Now, you're trying to gain control of Turbine. This whole game is a fight for Turbine. You're trying to gain control of Turbine and holding their sneaky. This way, they can't push into Turbine, and they're having a great deal of basically stress trying to eliminate you guys from Turbine. The fourth guy that I did not mention, he can be roaming around the map, not really in tower, but he can be He can be on top of blue base, right here, providing support to the team. So if this guy is right here, trying to push out towards tower, trying to go around a flank towards the blue, it can't really do anything. Now, if I were a red team, so let's say I were the team trapped in red base. Wait, let's get in their shoes real quick. If it's, they're the base with just one base, so they're not receiving any points. And the other team has 2 bases, so bottom mid and blue base. This is one of the hardest maps to break out of spawn. In pro teams, they will lose. The top teams will lose if they get in the trap. And it's tremendously hard if you cannot break out of it. I have lost myself numerous games when I was at 98, and the other team was down by 80, or not 80, but 60 to 70 points, and we end up losing because of that trap. Because it's constant. Your team needs to be on the same page. But my team, if I spawned here, I would wait for my team first of all, so I'd probably hide. And then once we all spawn, we're all ready to go. And I know some of my teammates will probably spawn tower, so I'll tell them to push red. Then once they push red, we all, as a team, go through here, push outside. There are going to be nades coming through here. If I was the opposite team, I would be nading right here, if I could. So I'd probably be more aggressive at this point once they're more down. So I'd be pushing outside, too strong. Try to get control. Then maybe a third guy being a little more out here. Providing outboards, little support. Whereas the other 2 guys are being aggressive, and then the 4th guy would be going right here. Everyone's going through here. And if you don't like that play, that's fine. I mean, there's another way you can send. You can send two this way. You can send another guy right here to shoot and go up here. Just keep on constantly shooting, and then once you know you got a little idea, you guys get a pick. Then you can go through here, jump in here, and the fourth guy is going to be in the flat right there. So once you guys get a pick, he's going to be pushing towards tower, and then he's going to end up shooting the guys that are spawning at blue plat, so they can't jump at you guys. Now the two remaining guys I listed, or really three, one guy here and the two guys that pushed here, are going to be going for bottom mid. So because if you guys got a pick and it's a 3v4, you guys are going to want to push. That's really your best option. You guys do not want to wait. The longer you wait, the more chance you got other teams just going to push, you know, and regain control. Because if I was the opposite team and it was 3v4, I would just camp bottom mid and try to stall you guys as long as possible till that fourth guy arrives and helps. I would try to make you weak, and I would stall down here as long as I could. I would keep on doing that like a cycle, gaining as many points as I could and stall you guys, or just eliminate you guys and gain map control again. Either way. Now, that's really like the gist for this map. Just gaining outside control is a big thing. You do not want to lose it. And spawning or keeping track of OS and camo is also a big priority. If you do not get this, you probably will lose majority of the time. They spawn every 2 minutes. Keep that in mind. So camo and overshield, 2 minutes. I say go for camo because there is a plasma pistol on the ground, and you can always pick that up. I believe in competitive settings that is gone. So if it's not gone, because I can't remember if it's taken out or not, but if it is gone, then I would probably go for overshield at this point, and then camo is a priority. But split 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, whichever one you think you can go for at this point. Okay, so next thing. Alright, so I went over, controlling outside and everything. I've gone over how to break a setup. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go over this pretty quickly. I'm gonna have my friend over here stand behind this coils. So I'm gonna show you it's gonna work. So you stand right here on the camo. Alright, so if you stand behind the coil, if you try to run for camo and you do not shoot these barrels, you will die. Okay, never mind. You do not die. Okay, never mind. You do not die. They must have patched that, but that just made me look really stupid. But in previous patches, and before the update came out for the new settings for the competitive settings, that if you ran for camo and you blew that up, the person behind the barrier would have died. But now you know, and now I know that if you stand behind that, no one dies. But now enough with the technicalities of that and the, I guess, how to push out. I will say a little note here. A lot of times if you're in that spawn trap and they get a triple cap, you will spawn tower and your team needs to decide what base to push. You guys can't go 2 red, 2 blue. You'll get picked out and die. So you guys need to pick as a team where to go. Maybe 3 blue and one guy go tower and try to push shots in. But just keep that in mind. Be calm and collected, because everyone panics when they see, time going down or points going up for the opposite team. Just go slow. Just go slow. It's almost like when a flag is being run, you can definitely stop that. Just be calm and collected, because if you're not calm and collected, you're definitely going to lose. But now for the jumps. There's a few jumps in this map. Not many, but there are some that are very useful. Just one obvious one that I like to use on here. Like that. You do this by jumping right here and jumping a little back. There you go. Then you can even jump up here if you like. You can do that. I'll go up here. Jump up here if you like. There's also a jump to top mid. If you're spawning here, I like to do this sometimes. You don't even need a thrust. You can just do that. A harder one to do, but it is doable. Is this you're just thrusting? Or you don't even need a thrust. I think you just need to zoom into it. Yeah, you just need to zoom into it. Jump and zoom into it. By the way, you just zoom into this corner, man. Right there. You just need to look up to a jump right time. It's like, go. Just keep practicing. You'll definitely get it. Look up. Try to look up when you're doing it. Almost. Do you have hold a clamor by any chance on or no? I made two, man. Solid. Just takes time, dude. Takes practice. It's easier than it looks, man. I will help you out with those jumps, man. There's also a jump out here you can do. Let's say you get over shield and you need to live. Okay, I can't clamber when I'm grabbing over shield, but I will definitely show you. I think it makes it a little more fun with little mistakes. But the jump is over here. You can hang out back here if you like. You have a certain amount of time. Definitely poke out for a minute, and then you can come back. You only have 10 seconds because of the 10-second kill barrier. Let's see. There's small things like jumping on this thing right here. Not really that useful, but just like the other side on red base, there is one on blue base. Pretty simple, right? Now, for blue plaid, I mean, you can jump right here. Also, I mean, this is just clambering spots. And one thing I do when I'm waiting for a team, so let's say I spawn tower or I spawn like bottom blue and I'm waiting for my team, we're being triple capped. I'll do this. I'll probably just throw this right here and I'll wait. Because they're not going to be a tower. My team's there, they're spawning there. They're not going to be like pushing over into. That's really bad plays by the opposite team. And if they do that, that's good for us then. But I'll wait here until my team pushes blue, and I'll let them know, communicate to them that I'm in blue, and they should push blue. So when they spawn, they can push blue. We can grab blue, push outside, and you guys know the res from previously what I've said. Just push outside, rotate outside, and pick one. Once you guys pick one, then go for bottom mid, and then gain control. And then if they go for blue, go for red. Like, don't try to stop blue. Just go for the opposite base. Here. There really is not many jumps on this map. If you want to jump on the cylinder, you can. I mean, there's that. I guess. There's this as well. Is there anything else? I really don't think so. With the 30 seconds that I have left, I will say it is nice to, I guess, use this as cover sometimes. I'm sure people can bounce nades off that, but be sneaky sometimes. Don't just run in the hill. Wait till you have like eyes in your opponent and then attack and then get in the hill. Or slay out, or slay one and then get in the hill. That kind of thing. Just be patient. With that being said, that's all for this video. If you guys have any questions about Empire in general, or any maps, or want me to do anything else, just let me know. The next video I will be creating will be coming out most likely on Sunday, and if not on Sunday, it will be coming out later on Monday. I will soon be coming out with a video on helix jumps for Soldiers 76 for Overwatch. So if any of you guys are Overwatch fans, I'll show you guys some helix jumps. I'm learning them myself right now. Kind of getting more into competitive settings, so just slowly learn those, and once I master those, I will definitely get those to you. But thank you for watching, and next video will be out on Sunday or Monday.